What's up? That's Hugz. I'm Sam. Welcome to Hugz and Sam. Today, I'm doing the intro. We're going to be watching Hunter x Hunter. Do you say the X? Hunter, episode 77. And we're going to watch this creepy ant person, the queen, create the king in her womb by eating fish, apparently.
That's why I don't eat fish. So we're gonna watch.
This is why I don't do the intro.
We're gonna watch the Queen. We don't really know what's happening. The main thing that I'm worried about is Killua was bitten by that ant.
Yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be anything with that because
they kept showing.
Yes, I do, but Kite would know. And Kite would be like, "Hey, yo, bro, you're going to turn into this ant person, so we need to be prepared for that."
Also, he said one other person was devoured by the ants or whatever before, and I'm thinking that is what happened to whatever this thing is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of questions.
So, you think, oh man, that's really cool.
Thank you, comment section. Appreciate that.
Really? So, maybe this person is a chimera, a person that, got devoured.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy.
Transformed or whatever. Transformers. Ants that are now queens. I don't know. But anyway.
This is a really cringy intro. Hey. Everybody's going to tell me how cringy it is.
All of them are cringy, so this is no different.
No.
Alright, but let's go ahead and jump into it, see what's going down.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
That's pretty legit.
So he might not know what all they can do.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. This dude looked like he got a bear hat on. Oh my god. Like such a ragtag team. Oh, she's gonna realize, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're gonna know his last name.
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, but that's way smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. If you remember when, and I thought this was weird, when I was watching it back, it's probably why I remember because we didn't see it that long, but in the very end, when the queen is eating the fish or whatever, it shows what looked like an arm, but it just looked like it had noodly stuff.
It was like an injury, and that's kind of what she was like. She was trying to heal.
Yeah, but so that's a claw, but that's real tiny.
Yeah, and she was huge.
Exactly. So that's what makes me think it turned into a human thing that originally was one of these ants.
Or eating.
It just ate its hand.
Makes it bigger.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, eating makes me bigger. Isn't that what it does to everybody?
Well, anyway, the fish, there was something about her eating, and then she was saying eating the fish wasn't enough. She needed something else.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying that claw, I think, came from that queen that we saw before the transformation into whatever it is.
Yeah.
Word. So it's the size of a finger, so do they have...
Oh, that's
bear.
it. That's it.
This
that's
is more
the
than
arm.
that.
Okay.
This is a whole
Their
dang
fingers,
hand or
yeah.
something. See, originally when I saw this, I was thinking like a mandible thing or whatever, how some creatures have beetles or whatever.
Oh,
have,
yeah.
I was thinking that was from a queen ant that was a normal size. whatever. But if that's just part of like an actual claw from like a finger, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's just like the finger of like, which makes more sense. I mean,
well, because that's why it wasn't that big. I was like, they're like, oh, that's so big. I was like, that's not that big. But the ants looked big enough to where that would be like...
Exactly. Also, whenever we first saw it in that little jar, it looked a lot smaller than it really was. Now it looks bigger. Like, I think it was just like the angle of the camera is on.
I want to make a joke about the angle of the camera making things look bigger, but I'll just jump back into it.
Oh my gosh.
I love this. Oh snap! That was fast as hell.
Oh my gosh.
This is me at like freaking Golden Corral.
Chimera Ant の女王は他の生物を食べることで、その生物の特徴を次の世代に反映させることができるんだ。さらに、様々な生物を取り込む。
So because it ate the human.
的に混ざり合った子孫を残す。やがて誕生する女王の後継ぎに放出するために。
That's crazy.
Wow.
すなわち次世代の王や女王、より優秀な遺伝子を持った子孫を残そうとする女王は常により強い生物の遺伝子を取り込もうとする。
そいつに目をつけられたら終わりってことだな。鍵爪の大きさから想像すると多分2メートル以上あるぜ。人間なんてあっという間に食われちまう。
Oh damn.
兄ちゃんに任せろ。レイナのことは絶対に守ってやる。さあ帰ろう。
頼りにしてるわ、グルト。
頼りにしてるわお兄ちゃん。ああ任せて。レイナもお母さんもずっとずっと
Something's gonna happen to this little boy.
Yeah.
Is that little boy who gets eaten?
That's what I'm thinking.
Dang.
Is that a bat? That one looked kind of like a bat. Oh, oh, damn!
Is that a snail?
Either this kid's about to get eaten, or this kid is who becomes...
Aw.
ああ明日は早く起きて川に魚取りに行こう。
Oh shit. Oh no.
Just take the ball of fish! Leave them alone! It's making such a creepy noise.
But it needs like the biggest, you know? It's not just gonna take the fish.
母さんと約束したんだ。レイナを守るって。
God.
No. Are we gonna see it hatch like...
これはうまい。
Oh my
If we
god.
see,
Is
like,
she...
a little-
Oh my
最高の
god.
餌だ。
Huh?
I just feel like some of the newer characters are just gonna end up getting eaten. If it eats the big bear, dude, we're screwed. They're gonna be huge. Waiting for something to jump out.
Yeah, and have pink hair
Something.
2メートル以上あるぜ。
because of the freaking little girl.
あっという間に食われちゃう。
What is it gonna look like if
旺
it's...
盛な食
But
欲
it's just gonna like be obvious that
接
it's,
触
you know, part of them to
Yeah.
us. Just to pull on our heartstrings.
Yeah. Oh damn.
おお、お前は言葉を。女王様のご命令を一言漏らさず聞き止め理解し、
Oh wow.
雨もし、
Wait.
その方を一軍を率いる師団長に命ずる。
Is like the brother still gonna like...
早速だが、ここにいるすべての兵を
I don't
率いて出撃
Just
し、
kidding.
I
Yeah.
love that it also has freaking bird wings. That's so cool.
Yeah, looks like
つい
Ryuk,
に出現した
Kinda.
人間の遺伝子を持った
like
キ
in
メ
the
ラアン
sky. The
ト。カイ
silhouette.
トの不安はすで
Damn,
に
that's
現実のものと
freaking
なってい
crazy.
た。
I kept
crazy.
thinking that originally an ant ate a human, and that's why the next queen or whatever was
Yeah,
giant. But it's still just a regular ant.
yeah.
I mean, it looks like a regular ant, but it can speak. I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel like it's human, because this one that's based off of those kids, Kurt and Raina or whatever, looks more human.
Yeah.
And has the ability to speak. Also has bird's wings, which are really freaking cool.
Yeah.
I like the design of that one in general, because it's more like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something that we can identify with.
I wonder if, like, there's going to be, like, enough of those kids in that to, like, do something good for humanity. Like, to, like
still have... Well, it's not those kids. It just passes on the genes.
Yeah, okay.
Because I kept getting that, too, is, like, it gets bit and becomes that, but that's not what's happening.
Right.
It eats that and then passes on the genes.
Yeah.
Like, the abilities, essentially,
yeah.
of whatever it is. Like, it eats the bat and then something's born bat wings. Like, not only was it just human, but it also was a bird.
Yeah.
And whatever else it was.
But it's like, what about, like, inherited, like, traits or whatever? Like can it just be, like, inherently good to humans because they're similar to it?
I don't know. I mean, it may, but I don't think it's something where it's going to pass on, like, its morality.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, ants are born to serve the queen. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just kind of
also,
what they do.
the fact that it can speak, it can also talk and tell them whenever they meet it or whatever, this is my goal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it could give them way more information.
But I think it's going to be the most dangerous one.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them look scary, though. Some of them look really scary.
Yeah.
It's definitely messed up. I love the concept of, like, creating these crazy chimeras of, like, multiple different types of creatures.
Based on what you eat.
Like, that's super cool.
Also, like, where did the queen originate? Like,
what do you mean?
like, how did the queen, like, become the queen? Like, how did she become...
Well, it's just, there's queens that are in colonies. Eventually, they'll give birth to a new queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, like, all these are, like, male, and then one day she'll
have the king, and then they'll have whatever. Eventually, a new queen will emerge. It's like bees. Like, when bees need a new queen, like, they start building queen cells.
I don't know, like, anything about ants. We should watch more Ants Canada.
Ants Canada, shout out. They haven't had videos in a while because he's been having problems.
But anyway, so are, like, males, like, unfertilized, and then, like, once, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know exactly how the reproductive thing works.
Like, what creates a queen, and...
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just thinking too deep into this whole ant reproduction thing.
Yeah.
But
I don't think we need to worry about that at this point.
I'm just really
right now, at
curious
this point, we have these crazy, huge chimeras that are, like, larger than humans, going around swapping up kids. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Because there's chimeras out there snapping up food for everybody.
Yeah. I just hope that, like... I don't know. I feel bad for their mom, too.
She might be next.
I know. That's what I was
Who
actually
knows?
going to say. Like, whenever I was talking about, like, how there might be enough of them in there to, like, be like, let's go home, and then let's get mom.
I do think we're going to see some of these scientists, or whatever you want to say, like, science hunters, die to these chimeras. I feel like that's just inevitable. There's so many of them that I think that's an easy assumption to think that some of them are going to be fodder for these chimerans.
Yeah.
And if they pick up the big dude, they pick up the big bear dude, who's, like, one of the only ones I don't know his actual name. I love that they're Banana and, like, Dinner.
Yeah.
Spin's a cool name.
Yeah.
But if they pick him up, does that mean they're going to be, like, omega big? Like, super huge? Is it like how people say genetically, if you're big, you got big bones? They're not fat, they got big bones.
Well, especially because, like, yeah, he's, you know, it may be taller, but he's, like, a fatty because
he's just monstrous. He's just large in general.
Yeah.
You know? It's like Hodor. I don't know. Anyway, craziness going on. I do like this arc. Like, I was very skeptical coming out of the Greed Island arc of where they were going to go with the show. Would I enjoy the new direction that they have?
Yeah.
And I do. I like the idea, much like I like the idea of the cards. the Chimera thing, it adds a lot of flavor. There's a lot
Yeah.
of diversity of new characters.
Mhm.
There's a lot of crazy stuff that can happen with it. It's a very interesting and unique villain.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are the things I look for in a fun storyline.
Yeah. Except the only thing I don't like is that they keep putting the Finding Jing thing like on the back burner. But you know,
I mean, that's kind of,
it's just what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like, I want him to freaking meet him. Like,
But it is moving forward.
Yeah.
Even though
Oh,
it's on
yeah.
the back burner, it's
Yeah.
still we've
heard more and more like Kite saying like
Exactly.
he'll find you in no time.
Well, and that
like,
was
just those
huge.
little things. Yeah.
Kite saying that specifically was like co-signing,
Yeah.
you know, and also seeing how everybody reacted to Gon and Killua was like,
Right.
you guys are basically famous. You guys are
Yeah.
like, you're Jing's son. You're from the Zoldyck family. Like, holy crap! You know,
Yeah.
it's like watching a reality show
Yeah.
of like some celebrities' kids or something.
Yeah.
Going around just doing their day to day. So it's kind of a cool aspect to see that, you know, from fresh eyes, from new characters that just kind of walk into the scenario. That was pretty cool. Are we going to see Kurapika ever again? Whatever happened with
know.
Neon?
And
What's going
Leorio.
on with freaking Leorio? What's
Yeah.
going on with what's his name? Zapile.
Yeah.
He went off to go become a hunter. Never heard from him again.
Yeah, Zapal got beat up by Killua when Killua went to go get his hunting license.
Yeah, but I'm saying we haven't seen him again since then. Like, Killua was gone for like 3 days to go get his hunting license.
And then he just
it's
whooped
like,
up on everybody,
done.
including
yeah,
Zapile.
but I'm saying, where is he now?
I don't know.
Where have you gone?
Honestly,
or where
like,
did you go?
I don't really care
I
where he
miss
is.
you so. I like having characters that come back. I also want to see Hanzo again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever see Hanzo again. I really wanted to.
Yeah.
I missed him. And also
Definitely
the other
want to
person,
see
I can't remember their
Killua
name.
and Melody.
Yeah, Melody. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, there's a lot of characters out there. Also, what's going on with the Phantom Troop now that everybody, Greed Island's like done? What's going on with them? What's going on with Crollo? They had the, what do you call it? I want to say the Sin Eater, but the Nen Eater.
Mm-hmm.
What's good? Like, there's so many other stories right now that I want to
Yeah.
know what's happening. So this is really interesting, but I'd kind of like a few, just throw me an episode here or there that just gives me background on what else is happening.
Yeah.
The rest
Also,
of the
does the
world.
game continue? Like, can someone else win?
See, that's what I asked before. I said, is it just over? Like, are they just...
Like, everybody
Does
on the
there-
island just get to go home now? Or
Yeah, and like, do the people that run it, like Razor and everybody, like, are they just hanging
Out
out
of a
there?
job?
Is that just their life now? Is just to hang out there?
Yeah, they're like, oh.
I live here now. This is my life. There's no more game. I'm just gonna chill and blow up yachts with a volleyball. But let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did. Sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know what it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.